face of the Cape Cod Baseball League.
Back home, a big one tonight. The Wareham Gatemen hosting the Falmouth Commodores, 6 p.m. first pitch at Spillane Fields. Welcome on into the leadoff spot. Jack Hunter, I'm Aiden Blank. Good to have you with us, Amanda Foster. In just a moment, the fog is gone, and we're ready to play baseball. The Gatemen ready to face the Commodores. This is going to be one of the biggest series they have in the month of July.
Well, both of these teams are tied for the last playoff spot currently as we're kind of getting into the dog days of the season. And Falmouth is playing some really good baseball right now. They've won 7 out of their last 9 games. They've been the hottest offense in the league over that last 9 or 10 game stretch. And they kind of remind me a lot of the Bourne Braves. We were talking about them from about a week or two ago, a team that had a slow start but is hitting their stride right now. And so the Gatemen have to be able to match that intensity and match their energy and quite frankly, match their production they found the Commodores have been playing with here tonight.
On the mound tonight is Yoel Tejeda, his second start of the summer. Last one came at Bourne. There were definitely some promising moments in that start, and Ryan Smyth definitely feels optimistic that he can become a big part of this rotation. He'll be here until the end of the season.
Yeah, and it's not hard to see why. He's 6'8". He's got a few plus pitches, a fastball and a slider. He can get the fastball really up there in the velocity category, and he showed flashes like you mentioned in that Bourne game. It's just a problem that has plagued the Gatemen all year, and walks was the thing that plagued him in the first inning. It didn't really allow him to go deep into the ball game. So for Yoel today, starting off hot, getting through maybe the first or the second inning, some clean innings could be big for his confidence.
Here's Amanda with Ryan Smyth.
Back on the manager show with Ryan Smyth, and Coach, last night was a very strange game. Only 2 of your batters got up to the plate before it was suspended due to fog, but they were hitting. Both got bat on ball, and you have to assume that that's something that you're going to try to obviously carry over into today against Falmouth.
Oh, God, yeah. If we could hit again today, that'd be fantastic. It was tough setting to play in, and came out the gates kind of hot. Unfortunately, the fog came in and it was a little too thick.
Well, and Nick himself, I just talked to him earlier, he started off the game with a hit. He said he was in a little bit of a slump beforehand. How much do you think even just that one hit, regardless of the game itself, helped him in his mindset for today?
Oh, sometimes that could be everything. A hit, even a barrel ball right at somebody, as much as that sucks, it could get you out of a little skid. I mean, his little skid is different than other people's skids, but he'll be fine. He'll be right back to where he needs to be.
And Yoel Tejeda set to make the start tonight. What do you like about the pitching that you've seen from him so far?
He's been in the zone. He's got a certain pitch limit that he needs to, or he needs to be able to get to. But he's fastball and it's electric. It gets on you. He's tall. He's long. He's got the slider to play off of the fastball. I'm hoping for a great start from him.
And you and Falmouth sitting in the bottom of the standings in the division right now, kind of neck and neck. At this point in the season, how much are you looking at those standings before the games that you're playing?
It's something me and the staff just talked about. I mean, this is a battle for the basement tonight, but realistically, we were in second place 2 weeks ago, and there's still some time in this season. So no matter what happens tonight, any team can make a run in a short period of time with how close our division is. You can be in second place next week. Although I do want to win this one, no matter what, it's the team that wants to be here in the end that ultimately is going to get in.
I appreciate the time, Coach. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Back on the leadoff spot, not a ton to talk about in the standings. Only one game actually got completed last night, but this is a very big game. As you can see in the bottom of the West Division, it's Wareham versus Falmouth. The winner's going to keep the playoff spot, that last playoff spot. And as we mentioned earlier, Jack, this is going to be a big test. This series between Wareham and Falmouth, there's only a few more games. It's going to decide a lot come playoff time.
Yeah, 3 more games remaining between these two teams, and they're all 3 going to be big ones. And obviously the top 4 teams from the West get in, and so the head-to-head matchups could decide a tiebreaker if it comes down to that towards the end. The only game being played last night as well was Hyannis and Bourne in the West Division. Bourne dropped that one, which moves Hyannis closer to Bourne in second place and gives Katuitt a little bit of distance there at the top.
Yeah, everyone, of course, still chasing Katuitt. They've lost some guys to the draft, but still seem to be on a steamroll to win the East Division, at least in the regular season. But plenty of baseball still to play. Let's roll along with the leadoff spot.
I'm joined now by Nick McLean. And Nick, first of all, we're on the third day of the MLB draft, and I understand you've had some teammates from ASU, and then also a few guys here from the Gatemen that have been drafted. What's it like seeing these guys that you know personally achieve their dreams?
I mean, it's good for them. It's always good to get an opportunity to play professional baseball, and I'm excited for all my teammates. I got a couple, the whole starting rotation for us got drafted, and then our second baseman got drafted pretty high, which is awesome. And then obviously some of the Gatemen got drafted. So it's always good to get an opportunity to play.
And you've been here with the Gatemen for coming up on about a month now. What are the ways that you've seen yourself kind of grow as a player or as a person out here on the Cape?
Just playing every day, like learning how to, when you don't feel great, getting through the day at the dish. You're going to have good days, bad days, and kind of like learning from that. Like I said, if you don't feel good, sometimes the bat feels heavy in your hand. Finding a way to, put the bat on the ball that day is, the biggest part. But that's kind of what I've learned so far.
And in today's game, what's the biggest thing that you're kind of looking to work on or improve upon, if there is anything?
I've been on a little slump lately, but hopefully get a couple hits. Yesterday I felt good, and I led off the game with a single, and then the fog happened. But hopefully continue that today, see the ball big, and put good swings on the ball.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any fog in the forecast today, so best of luck with that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm here now with Grant Sheridan. Grant, you've really only been on the Cape for a few days so far, but what's it been like playing with the Gatemen?
I've just really enjoyed it. High-level competition, bunch of good guys, so I'm having fun.
On the other night, you came in and your first appearance was a pinch hit, and you ended up scoring the only run of the night for the Gatemen. What were you thinking right before you went up to the plate in the on-deck circle?
Put something in play. The situation, we're down 9 runs, so I just wanted to put something in play and help the team push across the run.
And what are the biggest things that you're looking to accomplish out here on the Cape this summer?
Just prove myself. I come from a small mid-major school. Just want to show that I can hang with the best of them. So.
And you've got somewhat of a familiar face here, I guess, in Lawson Harrell.
Yeah.
What was it like seeing him again in the dugout now on the same side?
It's good. Lawson's a good guy, but, we were competitors early on in school ball, and now we're teammates, but I got nothing bad to say about the guy. He's a good guy. So
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.